Good morning, YouTubers. It is Sunday morning, Father's Day. Would it be June 17th, 2012? I'm off for a little Father's Day ride. Didn't have a lot to talk about yet, but that could change. As you can see, the windshield is no longer on my bike this morning. May regret it. Sorry for the sunshine in your eyes. One of them beautiful mornings. Sorry for the arm in front of the lens too. Trying to get my glasses squared away. So if you saw my videos from yesterday, or can't remember if I posted one or two, you saw that I bought a windshield and put it on and basically hated it. You want to get your face kicked in, dog? Oh, damn dogs. I've had a run-in with those before. Ran over a German Shepherd one time. And he didn't bark anymore after that. Back to my windshield story. I think I'm going to turn here. Go over these speed bumps. They got these speed bumps in the road here about every 20 feet, or no, probably 200 feet. I put the windshield on yesterday, mounted it per specifications as close as I could. It was a 15-inch windshield, not a big tall one, but I figured 15 inches was about the right height to get the windshield up where it should be, according to everything that I've read, right at the junction of your mouth and your upper lip, or somewhere in there. So I got it about that height, so I could still see over it. Got it at a little bit of an angle, so it looked like it was kind of matching the angle of the forks, and rode with it yesterday. In town, really didn't notice much. I noticed that I had a lot more calm air hitting my chest. Not the breeze that I'm feeling now through my mesh, which I really didn't like either during the hot day yesterday. It wasn't actually letting the air that usually came through my mesh with ease wasn't there anymore, so it made the ride a little warmer. So I was alright, really. I could live with that most of the time until it gets really hot. So I got on the highway, and I didn't stay on the highway very far because I couldn't stand to be on the highway with it very far. Airstream, slipstream, whatever you want to call it, on the darn thing, and I'm not sure why. If the angle, if I had a little too much of an angle, that's the only thing I could figure, because I had it at the height, as high up as it would adjust, and from what I've seen on the internet, it looked like it should be about the right height. The air was coming over the top of that thing and hit me about at the top of my visor. I've got a modular helmet on. At the top of my visor, so it was hitting like the top of my visor and the top of my helmet. And it was hitting me hard enough to make my head shake so violently. Me trying to hold it still. The light poles that you see like on the side of the road right now, they were actually blurry. My head was vibrating, I guess, at a speed where the light poles looked like they were out of focus, like on a camera. You know how you get a camera when it's out of focus and you've got a straight object and then you see another small object to the side of it, just, you know, it's a little out of focus. That's how these light poles were back and forth. So it was obviously, the wind was obviously hitting my head. I was trying to see what the temperature was, 70 something. Yeah, wind was obviously hitting my head, top of my head, enough to where it was causing that, and that was really disconcerting. So this is one of those lights that's not going to change. Rats. I should know better to come this way. My bike doesn't have enough oomph or whatever it is to get this thing to change. I sit here for an hour. Well, not this morning. You got to make a reasonable judgment on those lights, and that light, I know I run it, I come to it every day on my way to work, and it just doesn't change for motorcycles. Not unless you're there at a certain time of the day, which today is not one of them days because it's a weekend. So anyway, I quit singing anyway. I took that windshield back off. And I may regret it this morning. I'm not planning on doing much highway stuff today. Sorry for the sun in the camera lens. It's just the way that I'm traveling. I can't avoid it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that windshield. I'll probably end up giving it another try, you know. Spent good money for it. I need to try to stick it on Craigslist and sell it. That's a pain in the butt. There's so much junk on there. I'm trying to sell something on there and get something really good. It's really difficult. So the windshield's back off.